stocks. Kunal, what's the trend that you're going to be catching today?
So I'll still stick to the large cap names. HDFC Bank is the first stock which I would suggest as a buy. There were fresh signs of a mild reversal on the upside for HDFC Bank. So would expect the stock to have a follow through on the uptick. Targets of 1650, stop loss at 1600. Maruti is the other stock which looks very attractive. 2 days of consolidation correction already happened for the stock, and it's still holding on to a major support of 9,500, 600 zone. So would suggest a buy on Maruti, expecting targets of 10,000, stop loss at 9,500.
The markets are looking jammed, right? Nifty is consolidating. We missed the all-time high mark yesterday also despite the credit policy push. Does it make sense to buy an underperforming stock?
So HDFC Bank is an underperforming stock.
That's my point. So if you are looking jammed on the Nifty, does it make sense to buy an underperforming stock? That's my limited point.
Yeah, Nikon. So we look out for relative strength. So what happens is in a shakeout or in a very sharp correction, the sector trends change. So what we've been seeing over the last so many weeks is that small caps, mid caps, and tier to large caps, they've performed very well. My belief is that after that shakeout which happened yesterday, there could be a change of pattern where the underperforming large caps can make a comeback, like maybe the likes of L&T, Maruti, HDFC Bank, etc. So my sense is that it's now time to probably back those, erstwhile large cap names which have been actually underperformers.
What also reversed yesterday, Nooresh, was this entire NBFC space. Mahindra Finance, Piramal, L&T Finance. And I cannot find a fundamental reason why they reversed. But technically, is the party over for some of them?
The whole point is, yesterday was a day of profit booking in a lot of these names which had moved up quite a bit. So if you were to look at L&T Finance, the stock was at 80 in the end of March, start of April. The stock was at 107 day before this. So a good 25% move out here, 25-30% move done. And a 2-3% correction would be normal. Even if it goes towards 100, that would be a normal case. Mahindra and Mahindra Finance from 200 has gone all the way to 300 levels. So overall, what we've seen yesterday is the stocks which had done a move of 20-30% from the lows of March, April are the ones which saw a correction. For example, HDFC Bank, which has not moved up, was up yesterday. We've not seen a similar correction in other stocks which had been underperformers. So clearly, 1 day of profit booking, NBFCs as a structure, a lot of these stocks have finally turned around. And what is interesting is even after the move, when we look at a lot of NBFCs, they're still not back to pre-COVID prices. For example, L&T Finance Holding was at 125 pre-COVID. A lot of other names are still down 10-15% from the prices pre-COVID. So that's the whole point. Even after such a recovery, they've still not been able to go back to pre-COVID prices. So the view is NBFCs as a space, small finance banks, microfinance institutions, all these stocks have now started making 2-year breakout. So this sector looks interesting, and this dip, a profit booking dip, would be a time you want to get into all of them.
Okay, let's get in those top recommendations from you as well. Nooresh, what is it that you're picking out for the day?
So first is a buy on ICICI Bank, which is jammed in this range of 930-35 on the lower side, 960 on the higher side. A very tight range, a classical flag formation, very close to the all-time highs. Expecting it to take leadership from here and break out into all-time highs. At current levels, it makes it a good risk-reward bet, wherein the small stop loss at 925, a target price of 1,050 in the short term. Second is a buy on NTPC, which finally has come out of this range. It's given a breakout over the 180 mark, a new 52-week high yesterday, as well as a new all-time high on a dividend-adjusted basis. The trend finally seems to be coming out. In this case, I would expect a quick move towards 200, stop loss to be placed at 177.
Right, okay, here's Devida.